listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up, rough roads ahead. Yeah, I'm being cursed to return stuff, and I know what it's about because I've noticed it, but I wasn't saying anything. Essentially, you get me to return a bunch of stuff and then insinuate that it looks like some sort of retail theft or fraud. But and then they get into the store and then they do something, start doing stuff in the store. Like today, I noticed this woman kept showing up in the aisle. Now she might just be working, but all of a sudden, and it could be Satan with them, or it could be them physically operating. So I know better than to ask her anything, because when I start having to go to the stores a lot, if I ask anybody, oh, he's trying to do something with her. That's how they play it. So all of a sudden on the overhead, it said, remember, if you need help, ask somebody. Yeah, I asked that person. And then the cops will say, oh, you're in trouble. Oh, that guy's dangerous. They'll be in the store right away saying that. That's how they are. And that's why God is destroying the planet. Even if the person speaks to me first. But at this point, they won't. I don't think they're going to do that one because they were popped on it somewhere along the way. Try to see what kind of popo it looks like. A popo. Is it a popo or like a gangbanger? I can't see. There's a motorcycle behind me. It looked like he had a vest on, and I couldn't tell if it was a gangbanger vest or a popo vest. Well, that's not good. I gotta go to my storage unit here. Give me a second. Gotta put in my number. All right, Satan has the inside of our minds wired, because just as I thought, well, I always get this number right, and this guy must mean this guy's all right that owns this place, and all of a sudden they got all screwed up, and I had to do it 3 times. Well, the 3 would say the message that did come from God was correct. So earlier today, I bought two columns that they're pretty cheap, but they're hard plastic, and using 2, it should be able to hold it up. And then I realized that I was going to add a certain distance onto it so I can fit a certain wording. So I was going to extend it a few inches. So it may not look as good with just 2. I wanted to get 3, and I didn't have it in the color. I was like antique white, so I had to get white instead and cancel the order. But the whole thing's happening because they're cursing me to return stuff. So if you're in like retail, asset protection, and that starts happening and the people are innocent, then it's pretty much a curse on the customer, but it could be a curse to make you look bad also. So again, curses do meet curses, and that's usually what a car accident is. Unless somebody willed it to get rich. Right, Mike? You got this? Everybody's known somebody like Mike in their life. I mean, just look at Mike. Have you ever met anybody like Mike before? Well, you have to be here to know who Mike is. Right, Mike? You got it? Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do.